Good evening and welcome to It's Still a Game. I'm your host, Al Barisi, and as we're coming to the final few days of the fall athletic seasons for all three high schools, Braintree High School, Thayer Academy, and Archbishop Williams, we want to congratulate all the student athletes representing all three schools. Several teams have made the postseason tournament. Several teams have improved on their previous records, and every single student athlete has exemplified effort and dedication and loyalty to their programs. We want to congratulate all of them as the season comes winding down. Tonight we're going to have the opportunity to speak with the head coach and the co-captain of the boys varsity soccer program here at Braintree High School, who have just qualified for the MIAA Scholastic Tournament here in the state of Massachusetts for the second consecutive year. It's the first time that they've had two consecutive postseason berths in nearly 20 years, so we want to congratulate head coach Gary Burke and his entire team. We'll have a chance to talk to them tonight, hear their perspectives and what we have to look forward to in postseason play for boys soccer. We also want to congratulate the girls volleyball team and the boys golf team here at Braintree High School. Both have qualified for postseason play. The field hockey team has demonstrated significant improvement. We know that's been a program that has suffered a lot of challenges in the past, but they've done very, very well. Football team is still slugging it out. They've been in very close games. Hasn't been the greatest season for them, but we know they're very competitive and have been in almost every game they've played thus far this season. They have 3 more games left, Norwood, Needham, and then obviously the Thanksgiving Classic against Milton. We urge you to go out and support the boys football program as best you can as they complete their season. But tonight we're going to talk about soccer. Before we break, I'd like to extend our deepest sympathies, most sincere sympathies to a very tragic loss that we just experienced this past week. The Thompson family, we want to send our best to them, know that they're in our thoughts and prayers. For those of you that knew young Ryan, was an exceptional athlete here in Braintree, soccer, hockey, basketball, and his first love was baseball, an exceptional baseball player. And our deepest sympathies go out to the Thompson family. We know that the town has rallied around them and showed them a great deal of support and love, and we just want to do the same here. But when we come back, we're going to have an opportunity to talk on some positive things with the boys soccer program. Again, the head coach, 2 co-captains of the Braintree High School boys varsity soccer program. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
At home, we would probably all meet, I'll say, around the grocery store, you know.
We would all meet at a bus stop. That is our meeting place.
Well, we would probably just meet out in front of the house.
We'd probably meet at our neighbor's house.
If you have no plan, then you can just plan what to do as it happens.
Welcome back to It's Still a Game. I'm Al Barisi, and tonight we have the opportunity to speak with the head coach and the 2 co-captains of the boys varsity soccer program here at Braintree High School, head coach Gary Burke, Rob Robbs, and Pat Ellis. Gentlemen, thank you for taking time out. Busy schedule. We know it's a very busy time for you right now. Gary, as always, thank you for taking time out.
Well, thanks for having us.
If you could first take some time and introduce yourself, let us know a little bit about you and how you got to the status where you are right now as a head varsity soccer coach.
Well, first I graduated from Braintree in 1981, played under Dick Carson. We had some tremendous seasons. After college I went to Salem State, played at Salem State. Right after college I came here and helped out at the freshman program under Dick Carson's tutelage, and then my next year I went to Weymouth North and became the varsity coach there for a couple of years, and went over to Westwood and coached about 12 years there before this job opened up. And it's nice coming back to your hometown to coaching and being a Wamp again. It's nice.
Now, first, we'd like to congratulate you on earning a spot into the postseason tournament again, second time in a row, and I believe it's close to 20 years since Braintree's been in the postseason 2 years in a row. So that's got to give you a good feeling about the direction of this program.
Oh, absolutely. And these kids work extremely hard for me over the past. This is my 5th year here, and they've worked extremely hard from day one since I've taken over, and they take nothing for granted. They show up to practice every day. They work hard. And after you get to talk to these 2 kids, you'll understand what kind of kids we have here in the program. I think we're going in the right direction. Like I said, we've made the tournament 2 years in a row now. Our goal this year was to make the tournament, but to also win some games in the tournament. And we'll find out, actually tonight we'll find out who we play and when we play, so we're all excited about that.
One of the things you and I have talked about before is that in virtually any sport, not necessarily just soccer, the Bay State League, both the Herget Division and the Cary Division, is probably the strongest public school conference in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Does that give you an edge going into postseason play to know that you've played at that level of competition for the regular season?
Absolutely. There's 12 teams in our league right now, and 11 of them are in postseason. There's 3 teams that are going to be competing in Division II. So out of our 19 games, we've had 1 game against them that weren't tournament teams. So we played Lowell's in the tournament. We defeated CM twice this year, which is big for us non-league, the defending state champs. I think we probably, if you look at our schedule with the non-leagues that we played, we probably had one of the toughest schedules in the state. And it shows you the Catholic Conference is a top league too, and we have a challenge every year. In the last 2 years, the Bay State leagues have gone 7-0-2 against the Catholic Conference teams. So it speaks highly of our league here, both in the Cary and the Herget Division.
Now, there are a lot of coaches throughout Braintree High School that when they put the schedule together, they don't necessarily put cupcakes on the schedule. They go after tough teams, and I know Bob Crook does that with the basketball program. I know Dave Fasano does that with the hockey program, and now you've definitely done that with the soccer program. Is that something that you use as a measuring stick to measure the success of your program? We're not going to take weak sisters on the program. We want to go after the cream of the crop and measure ourselves against the best teams in the Commonwealth.
I wouldn't mind a cupcake every now and then. No, we do challenge ourselves every game. And what the thing is here, we just don't want to be an average team. We want to be a good team, and we want to eventually be a great team. And that's what we're heading to right now. And to get to that point, you have to play great teams.